Hello, and welcome to an evening with Heidi. WIT with Heidi, the multi-variety show, hood talk, street news, hood style. I had to delete a photo yesterday because it had cut off my voice, so I'm not going to be on here long because I got to test it to make sure it don't cut off my voice. But I wanted to talk about recent events, world events. You guys hear about water drying up? They said the water is dried up in Mississippi. The water is dried up in other parts of the world. Will this affect our water? This is what I'm hearing, that it will affect our water. Our food is grain, as far as grain, I think it's grain from another country. I'm not sure if that's Russia or Ukraine, but I heard something about wheat. Not wheat, but grain would be stopped. I don't eat grain anyway. I don't like wheat. But it's going to affect the food as a whole. So it's important that we get food seeds and start growing our foods ASAP. My husband grows a lot of different things, but we really need to step it up. So I'll be getting back with you guys talking more about all skin is not kin, and also that this is not a color situation, but this is also mostly a spiritual war. So also, being independent is good. It's a risk as well, because you always have someone trying to do a come up. So they're always trying to knock somebody else out the box, for whatever that means. So all this is educational purposes, Some things are allegedly, some things are fact, such as the Bible. I did a little gospel touch, so I may do that a little later because I'm on my way. I don't want to be late. So I did like a little acapella solo. I'm going to do it over because it had stopped. It stopped later on. I don't know what happened. So I'm hoping, I don't know why that happened. I don't know if I touched something and it made the voice go out. But where does the church stand in reaching the world and winning souls for Christ? Because the enemy is definitely winning souls, and he's getting them while they're young. He don't care about you being a family member. He'll jump in a family member as well as a stranger, enemy, whoever, who will allow it. Winning souls to Christ is what's important, and not selling your soul or your life for a pot of gold. And these are the prices that one pay when a lot of times they have to read their contracts when they're signing contracts, whatever the contract may be for. It's important to read your contract. My daddy taught me, always read the bottom line and get a lawyer. If you're in entertainment, get an entertainment lawyer. If you're in some other kind of business, you get a lawyer for that particular business. But Halloween was supposed to be the enemy, a celebration of the enemy, and the enemy wants what he wants, and he wants to stay young, and his imps young, and all his children young. But God said, I will renew your youth as the eagles, and that's for his children. So we want to be careful following behind certain people that have a lot of money, because all of the money did not come from the Lord. It came from the enemy. So this is the name of the game. This is how it goes, So I guess I heard some disturbing things about Halloween, and I don't celebrate it. I don't let my cat out either, because I heard they be looking for cats and stuff, so I don't let my animals out. So I'm going to be short with this. I'll get back with you guys. So I will be doing a little touch of gospel. Where does the church stand? Is the church compromising? Is the church intertwining with people of the world without actually witnessing to them? They mention about showing love, but where I come from, they witness and tell you about the lake of fire, Hades, as well as heaven, and nobody wants to talk about that because it scares folks off, But you will be held accountable for not doing that. Even as a backslider, we can repent and confess to God of all unrighteousness and ungodliness, so that our work be not in vain, that whatever you do unto the Lord. And you can't mix God with Holly Strange. Holly Strange in areas that are not Holly Strange. They're just strange for some change. So this is the name of the game, and this is why it's important to be limited with what you do in those areas and be independent. Some people make it through the cracks, but then they want to just keep tampering around with the enemy, And that's my baby outside. Say hi. Say hi, Grizzle. Say hi. Grandma hearing you? Huh? He knows when I'm doing my show. So welcome to an evening with Heidi, the multi-variety show. Hood talk, hood style, and being in the hood, that's the temptation right there. So I'm hoping that my voice does not go out. So, yeah, hood life will make you make crazy decisions. That's right. So I'm going to be talking about that, the rush and the desperation to get out of an abando, living on the streets, willing to do anything, willing to, Sacramento anything, from Western New World. I'm hearing from this one blogger. He say Sacramento. So I got it from him, but we know what I'm talking about. But they will do anything in any means necessary to get rich. And I don't respect folks and don't feel sorry for folks that are in middle class neighborhoods and being greedy and willing to sell their soul to the enemy. So if you're poor and you're dirt poor, that's more understandable. Not saying that it's right, but it's more understandable. You guys like my earrings that I'm banging? These are a amber. I don't know if you can see them good, but they are a amber. Uh-oh, it came off. This is an amber, and this is a gold at the top with a bronze. It's like a little smooth shimmer bronze. And this is a mixture of melon and raspberry. So it looks a little pink. I don't wear pink. And I did a little gold on my nails. I got nails. I didn't get my nails done. And this is some kind of blouse here, and it has Queen on it. It says Queen. It has a lady on it like this, yeah. And I'm banging some shorts. It is spring here in Detroit, you guys. It is spring here in Detroit in November. Can you believe that? God is a merciful God. So, when you're in the hood, you're going to do anything. So, this is how the enemy gets people. And it comes at many prices, And the enemy don't care nothing about nobody being a family member or a blood member. He will make anybody turn on anybody, due to his vampire bite that he puts in people's necks. Somebody say, oh, that's just like a movie or whatever. But in my mind, this is how I believe. It's just my opinion, my view, Everyone has their own view. So I'll be getting back with you guys because it's important that the church not be fearful because of what they're telling them, what they can say and what they cannot say, and what they can do, what they cannot do or preach about. And so people get all these funds from outsiders and they don't want to speak about certain things. These big old churches, So the small churches and the medium-sized churches, we need to stand up and be like, hey, reach these people because God can save anybody. And whatever happens to them, they know, hey, you know what? I got to pay the price and the penalty of my sin, things that I did. But at least you'll make it into the gates in the first judgment. You will make it into the gates of some type of lightness, because we don't go to heaven until to the white throne judgment. And that's after everybody's gone, when the rapture comes. And so either that person goes in the rapture or they leave the regular way. So the church, the enemy's world should not be winning over the Lord's children. That should not be happening. So I'm hoping, I don't want to talk too long because sometimes it cuts the voice off. So I don't know. I'm hoping not because I don't want to touch the wrong thing. I don't know what had happened, but it cut my voice off. So I'm going to get back with you guys and we're going to talk some more. I'm going to kind of look back at what I said so I can go back. But yeah, the enemy is out to kill, steal, and destroy, and to sift those young people as wheat, And so the church is going to be held accountable because they're too compromising and too friendly. And the Bible says, he that's a friend of the world is an enemy of mine. He that hath friends must show himself friendly, and that is to win souls for Christ. So this is what I'm seeing from where I come from, the background I come from, Pentecostal. My mother's a very powerful minister. She was a very, very powerful evangelist. She was a stand-up comedian, actress, dance teacher, choreographer, and singer, but gave her life to the Lord. Someone say, wow, that doesn't make sense. You can serve God and love God. No. The Bible says a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways, and you either serve the Lord or mammon. You cannot serve both. Okay, you either hate one or love the other. So, if you are lukewarm, I'll spew you out of my mouth, out of his mouth. So, Amen. So, uh, this is a Friday, chit chat, you know, chit chat spitting on recent events. So, I usually do Gangsta Friday, so I don't know. I might bang some music later and do Gangsta Friday. I'm not sure. I said I was supposed to come back yesterday and do something like that. I was so tired because I was stuck in traffic for an hour. So I got to get out before this place closed, and I'll get back with you guys as soon as possible. And thank you for watching An Evening with WIT Heidi, the Multi Variety Show. You may friend me or holler at me at Heidi Wilkerson, Totsy, Totsy. And I have 3 face pages, one in blue, one in yellow, and one in black. And you may contact me with the one in blue and the one in yellow gold. And you can also check me out on Instagram at Golden Rose or the Golden Rose Girl, and you'll see me pop up. I don't usually be on there too much, but you may leave a message if you are interested in any head crowns for the winter, the holidays coming up. You may contact the business line at 313-971-7779, and someone will take your request for the crochet designs with stones and beads and so on and so forth. Chokers will be coming out. My crochets are like knits. They're original. They're not in the beauty supply, and they are very different. They are not cheap, and they are not loose. They are very professional by yours truly. So if we don't have the color that you need, there are going to be some bold colors that's coming out. But if you know, whatever you want, plain, glitter, I do bling blings and things and everything, So I drop it on the floor. I add some more on top of my big toe. No. So thank you guys for watching. What's the matter, baby? Grandma leaving you? I told you don't come outside. He's such a big boy. I'll get back with you guys as soon as possible. And I hope my voice is on here because I hate to have to keep cutting it off. But I'm going to get back with you guys as soon as possible. And thank you for watching An Evening with Heidi. And you may also donate to this show if you like the show. Share, subscribe, hit the notification. And you may donate to my show at $, capital QUEEN, capital HEIDI, 7up1. That's right, $, Queen Heidi, 7up1. And your donations will be much love. Get those log cabins, get those trailers, so you can be able to escape from the invasion of the Unite, which is on the way I've been seeing it through television and all the stuff biblically. Hey, and we want to be on the Lord's side. He says, escape to the mountains and take very little with you. And you guys, this is a bunch of stuff, but when it catches you off guard and you don't have another escape route, you may be stuck to comply with rules according to New World Order and Signs of the Time. You also can check out my show, New World Order, Signs of the Time, Part 2. I also have New World Signs of the Times in the Past, Introduction to Class, Miss Class in Session, and also Freestyle, Mix It Up, Birthday Mix, Christmas. Check me out, An Evening with Heidi, Christmas Mix Up, and they'll all pop up. I'm also talking about light skin, black skin, light skin and dark skin, banana and chocolate conflict due to slavery. I'll also be doing Black History, talking about some new things concerning after the Civil War, okay? And you guys take care. Thank you, and enjoy your Friday. And this is Chit Chat, spit and talk of recent events. And I may do a little touch of gospel, so I don't know how I'm going to title it. All of my shows are pre-recorded and not live. So thank you for watching, and I'll get back with you guys soon. I got to go. Check out my beauty flower tonics as well. My secret beauty flower tonics. I will also be getting some last bit of flowers because flowers are still growing. There's a ivory with dark purple and a yellow. I'm going to be juicing those and putting it on my skin, and it helps a lot with my skin. So, and this is a gold, and this is like a little shimmer bronze, like a copper bronze, deep, like a beige deep. A little natural today, with the amber. I usually bang long earrings, and I have this little double ring here. Then I have all these little bracelets, bling bling. And I'm wearing like brown and black. Then I have little spandex shorts on, and I have my little house slippers on. And because it's really warm today, but it's going to be getting cool, so I brought me a little poncho. So you guys take care. Thank you. Spread the word. Tell people about my show. World news events, multi-variety shows, slogans, entertainment, arts and crafts, and more. So I'll be doing my nails next time y'all got on this little gold shimmer or whatever. They ain't really done, But yeah, hey, we in the last days, and the enemy is trying to get as many souls as possible. And yeah, the world is wicked. And hey, I can say a lot of things about what I heard about the recent events and about Halloween, but I can't because it'll be too deep. It'll be too deep. So deep is just a little too much. So thank you guys for watching. Take care and happy Friday. And thank you for watching an Evening Wit, W-I-T, Wit. Heidi, Hood Talk, Street News. We do it hood style, baby, from the hood. Thank you and enjoy the show. Bye.